Final 24. Yeah, that's fine. Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the Devious Ditto channel. We're back once again with the top 10 and this time we are joined by the top 10 crew. We have H and Jack with us today.
Hopefully it actually works this time.
Fingers crossed it does. So today is another Twitch redeemed top 10 because most of our top 10s nowadays are Twitch redeems and this one was from Mr. Foss. A little bit different. I don't know how this one's going to go. But today we are ranking the Mario Kart 8 tracks based on music alone. So it could be...
Yes.
It could have not even touched... It could have been top of our top 10 worst Mario Kart tracks video. But it's got a really good song, so it's up on the list.
Yeah, the track that we absolutely hate could end up being near the top here because the music's good.
Like, going into this, I had no idea.
Interesting. It's going to be interesting to not have the same old ones at the top every time.
Yeah.
Although I think I probably do know what at least the top 5 are. Because there's just certain ones everyone gravitates to.
100%. The thing is, we asked 11 people today. So, a lot less than the last one we did. So we had a list from me, Jack, Sprangle, Fowler, Melissa, Foss, H, Alcarez, Z, Newbie, and Lily. So kind of a condensed list. Yeah. So it's out of 110 today.
The thing is, this is the first one I've actually had to do research for because I couldn't remember like most tracks music without looking it up.
Literally going into this, I literally went on the music app, which is I think it's the first time I've ever used the music app on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Right, I went through every single track and rated it out of 10, and then ranked it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I had a top 3 which were clear, which are 10 and 9, and then the rest I had like 9 or 10 8s. So I had to literally just rank the 8s together at the end, which was really kind of.
See, I did it literally in my lunch break at work today. I did it almost like an X Factor style thing where they each had like 10-15 seconds, and if I was like nope, then I would just move on from it. And I managed to whittle it down from like over 100 to about 36. Then I had to rank those.
The thing is, some of the songs they don't get in until like lap 2 or lap 3, which is like
so you had to kind of like skip forward a little bit. But, yeah.
I mean, I had a bit of a combination. I went on a music app for the first time.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Nice.
Hooray! And I went through them, and I was like, "Do I like this? Yes." Add to the list. Do I not like it? No. Won't add it to the list. And then I got 24 different tracks. Then I ranked. Then I listened to them fully, again, and then ranked them.
Yeah.
Then they got through. Then they got through the boot camp, and then they had
judges' houses. Then they got final 16.
Had to do the 6-chair challenge.
Yeah. Also,
oh dear.
So I usually say, "Oh, we're going to talk about the honorable mentions, like 16th place thing." But I feel like because today, out of all of us here's top 3s, right? So there's basically 9 of us, 9 tracks in our top 3s, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. A third of those didn't even make the top 15.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, to be honest. The problem is, music is such a subjective thing, isn't it? It is. So, something that I think is great, and this probably is going to be the case, something I think is great, someone else might listen to and think that's terrible. Why have you got that in your list? But,
Yeah. So, we kick things off.
I can explain why I don't like, I don't know, Royal Raceway as a track, but I can't explain as much why I like the music.
Yeah.
You just either like it or you don't.
Exactly.
Like, my second favourite track is Paris Promenade. And I love the track, but the music's alright. It's not great.
So we kick things off in 16th spot with 16 points.
Fancy that.
Which, fun fact, 2 people had this track third, which was the only points it got. Lily and Foss had it third.
Dolphin Shoal, oh god. Now this is the problem, because I don't remember what Dolphin Shoals goes like.
Neither do I.
Now, the thing is...
This is where we're going to have a problem.
The thing is, I nearly said yes to this track.
Yeah.
Like, I like it, and I love it. I hate the track. It's just so iconic. It just goes...
See, I think this one didn't even make it through my first round, so to speak.
Yeah.
So
it did. Yeah. It nearly made it, but I was like, it reminds me too much of Cheeseland. So
I think my problem is that there are certain ones that are really, really repetitive, and I feel like this was one of those for me.
Yeah.
memory.
From
Again,
memory.
I've only literally listened to like 15-20 seconds of it to remind myself. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's just very repetitive. And there are some which is literally just like the same like 10-second soundbite over and over, and it's just like
I mean, it somewhat is. There's 4 different versions of it around the track.
That's the problem as well, because there are some that change as time goes on, and I mean, like Animal Crossing, for example, has a different one for every season. So like, you know, what do you do about that? Like, I listened to all 4 separately and thought, do any of these make my ranking? Like, I had to do all of them separately. Yeah. But anyway, Dolphin Shoals. Can't really say much else about it, but I remembered I wasn't a huge fan.
Just missed out on our top 15. Shockingly enough, there are many, 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 many ties in this top 10.
Oh, no.
Because we've already got 2 in 14th spot.
Okay.
With 17 points. I'm going to say now, one of these tracks, someone had first place.
Okay.
It can't be mine.
It's Alka's.
Is it Singapore?
It is Singapore Speedway!
Ah.
Yes. Now, the thing is, right, I was expecting a couple of, like, the tour tracks to be up there, because I feel like most of them have got good music, right?
Mm.
This is our highest ranking tour track on our entire list.
Damn, okay. Yeah. So I had, what did I have? I had 2 tour tracks in my top 10. Neither of them was Singapore Speedway. Singapore Speedway is my 3rd highest, though, because I had it 14th. Yeah. So it's up there for me.
I only had London on my list.
My highest tour track was 13th with Sydney Sprint. I put Singapore in 17th.
Yeah, I feel like listening to Singapore, I think it's one of those for me which literally just missed out on that upper bracket of the good music.
It's really like fast and pumping, which
but
suits the track really well.
Catchy one,
Like again, it came very, very close, but the thing is, it was like so close for me. I had like my top 5 were pretty much set in stone. My top 5 was pretty much set. Everything from about 7 down to about 17 was like this close.
Yeah.
So like, it was literally like spur of the moment. If I ranked this tomorrow, it'd probably be different.
Yeah, but yeah.
Or it's one of the ones where the song changes again, but it does it so well compared to some of the others.
Yeah.
Like in Chinatown or whatever, you sort of go in and then it's
like that's one of my favourite parts of it. It's really cool.
Yeah,
but at least it got some points.
It got some love. Most of them came from Alka, but you know what? It's there. Joint with Singapore Speedway, no one had in their top 3. The highest it ranked was about 4th.
Electrodome. I had this 5th.
Yeah, I think I had this about mid because it's like obviously it's like techno like douche douche type thing because it's obviously set in a disco ball, so it fits the theme really well. But it's just not my kind of vibe.
Yeah,
you know.
I think that's the thing is that it is all very subjective. For me, I was really looking for tracks when I was ranking this. I was looking for ones that did something really different.
Yeah.
And this definitely fits that box. I think it's a lot more like experimental than a lot of the other ones are.
Yeah.
It does. It suits the vibe really well. Cause that's another thing. It has to suit the vibe of the track. There might be great tracks, but the song really doesn't suit them at all. And it's just like, what were they thinking here?
Exactly.
Like, yeah. But this, I feel like, really suits the theme. It's something really different. Like it's if you heard it, you would know it's Electrodome because you can't really confuse it for anything else.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's really cool.
For me, it just feels like I don't mind it, and it really suits it. But I just feel that there's something slightly missing from it.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Didn't make my top. Yeah, I think that's why it didn't make my final 24.
Final 24. Yeah, that's fine.
That's fair.
That's fair. So yeah, those two got George 14 with 17 points. We now move on to tracks that got 18 points, which all got joint 11th. So we got 3 tracks in 11th. We're going to start with the one that 2 people had second, so gave them all these points, carried it to 11th spot. This track is in the base game. It's a Mario Kart 8 track.
Right.
It's Mario Kart 8 Bowser's Castle.
Okay. This was literally number 11 for me, so it just missed out getting points from me.
I feel like both the Bowser's Castle tracks have good music, but I feel like this one, the music's like really like rocky and like feels proper like a Bowser's Castle vibe.
Yeah, so for me, literally the 2 Bowser's Castle themes in this game are both so close. They literally are 10, 11 on my list.
Yeah.
Because Bowser Castle 3 is 10 on my list and this is 11. So I literally had to listen to the 2 over and over. Which one do I like more? Which one do I like more? But they're both really, really
Good,
great, honestly. And again, they suit the vibe really well. They're a bit more kind of like rocky, like they, go unnecessarily hard. Yeah, it fits the vibe.
It really does. And I like it, but I didn't.
Did it make you a 24?
As iconic.
It's quite heavy.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like for Bowser's Castle, the music is so much better than the actual track.
Yeah, I would agree with that because, like, if you look talking about the two as tracks, like SNES version, infinitely better than the 8 version. But like the music, I feel like it's quite close.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's no Bowser Castle full stop in my top list.
Oh damn! But yeah.
Foss and again, it's also subjective taste, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't mind it, but I just my initial gut was this is not one of my favourites, so I'm not going to bother ranking it.
Yeah, that's how I was as well. I had to like cut about 70 before I could even start thinking about ranking.
Yeah, exactly. This next one, I was very shocked and surprised it got 18 points.
Okay.
Fowler had it second, Z had it third, so someone gave it like a last spot. Again, it's the Mario Kart 8 track. It's Cloud Top Cruise.
Cloud Top Cruise, okay. This was one that I was like on the fence about whether to actually move on into my actual ranking. I didn't in the end.
Yeah.
But I quite liked that it felt really similar to like the airship themes and the actual games.
Yeah. It's very
I thought that was really cool.
Very like upbeat. There's a lot of trumpets in it as well. Like that kind of just the classic Mario Kart trumpets.
It feels so classic and it feels so nostalgic, even though it's new.
It's literally it's a Mario Kart 8 track, and it feels like it's like a DS or GameCube era, like Airship Fortress type vibe.
I mean, it's come out 10 years ago.
Yeah, but it's new compared to like the other ones, which are like 20 years old. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all relative when it comes to this game.
Like when I was ranking them, like Cloud Top Cruise didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, but again, like I said, I went through all of them, and Cloud Top Cruise was very close to making my actual ranking. But even if it did make it, it would have been low down anyway. So,
fair.
But I still do like it. I do like it.
Yeah, I 100% agree with Jack there. It nearly made my 24. But
it nearly made my 24.
For me, it's 28. It was originally 36, and then as I was ranking them, 8 of them I listened to again and thought, wait, these are bad, and got rid of them. So I have 28 that I've actually ranked.
28 is right. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, to be fair,
the other track joint with Cloud Top Cruise and Bowser's Castle, the highest it ranked was 5th. So a lot of people had it on their list, but just not very high up. The track was on the Wii.
Not what I was thinking.
It was like mid DLC, I believe.
Okay.
It's an iconic track. It's got a wiggler. Maple Tree.
Maple Tree Way.
Yeah, Maple Tree Way.
15th.
I just feel like Maple Tree Way is just classic Mario Kart music.
The only reason I didn't make the top 10 was literally it's such a hard competition. And I literally, when I was doing my top 24, I'd listen to it and I'd say, I think it's around here. Then I'd listen to the first song that it's around and I'd go, no, actually, this is higher. And then I pick the next song.
So you were going like this the entire time?
Process. It was a proper process because it was so hard.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't get it above 15.
Yeah.
For me, it was easy. I didn't like it.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
No, I like. So this was a weird one for me because I actually went into it thinking, oh yes, Maple Tree Way, this is going to be sick.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of wasn't. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's like a really like chill vibe. Is the thing. And I guess I was looking for stuff that was really energetic.
Yeah.
Like it fits the vibe of the track for sure, but I don't know. For me, it doesn't really do anything.
No.
Like it works within the context of playing it, but I think I associated more the music with the track as opposed to just like appreciating the music on its own kind of thing.
100%. So that's our just missing out on the top 10. We make a jump 2 points.
Wow.
2 tracks in 9th with 20 points. One of them, 2 people had first spot, so they gave them all the points. And the other one, someone in this call had second place.
Ooh.
Should we go for the person in the call first, or should we do the one that got 2 10s?
Let's go for the person in the call.
Okay, so...
If this has made the top 10, oh my god.
So, this track is DLC.
Okay.
Mario Kart 8 DLC, so like the old school DLC.
Yeah.
It's not a Mario themed track.
Okay.
It's Hyrule Circuit.
Hyrule Circuit.
Hyrule Circuit. Now I had this 6th on my list.
Yeah.
Or 5th. No, 6th. Yeah, 6th on my list. I just feel like they just went generic Zelda because it's the only Zelda track. and it's like iconic Zelda music. Which for me, I don't like the Zelda games, but I do like the music. So,
well, that's the thing. Like, even if you don't like
the
series, the theme is really good.
The theme is really good.
Yeah, so I was the one who had this second.
Yeah, Jack had the second. Yeah.
I'm honestly, so where is it? Joint 9th, is it?
Joint 9th, yeah.
Honestly, I'm actually very surprised that it's only joint 9th. I kind of thought because of the iconic Zelda-ness of it that it would make the top 5.
Yeah.
But even so, yeah, I mean, it's really, really great. Whether you like Zelda or not, the theme is great. The dun 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 dun. It's just really, really good. And they sort of, they sort of rocked it up a little bit, and it really, really suits the track so well. It's one that always gets me excited to play every single time.
Yeah. Hey, did this make your yay or nay?
It nearly did.
It nearly made your yay. Why did it not make your yay or nay? It's just because it's not Mario Kart.
I just was like, it's good, but it's not in competition level. So I was like, I'm not even going to bother ranking it.
Wow. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother about it.
No, in a good way, because I know it's not going to go in the top 10.
Yeah.
This is a very weird one for me as well, because I know for a fact that, obviously, you asked Lil to make a list, he forgot to do it.
Yeah.
He is a huge Zelda fanboy, so if he had handed in a list, this probably would have hit the top 10, top 5, because he would have almost certainly had this.
I'm just saying now, if Lil handed his list, and he gave it first spot, it would have come third. That's how close his list is, right? We're in 9th, and that would have come 10 points, got third spot. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Speaking of...
Still, that's fine.
Joint with Hyrule Circuit.
I'm happy with 9th.
Happy with 9th. Joint with Hyrule Circuit. Will Jack be happy that this is tied with Hyrule Circuit? 2 people had this track first. One was Mr. Foss, and one was Mr. Fowler.
Okay.
This track is from DS.
Oh.
This track, I think's Wave 2 DLC? Question mark 2 or 3. Around that mark. It's Shroom Ridge.
Oh, Shroom Ridge. Okay.
Wave 2.
Yes, this was Wave 1, I thought.
No, Wave 1.
Was it Wave 1?
1.
It was Wave 1.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, Shroom Ridge.
Shroom Ridge. Okay.
I just feel like it's just generic Mario Kart classic kart music, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really rate it that much, to be honest. Like, it was fine, but it was one of those ones that I just heard a bit and I was like, that's
it's
pretty standard.
Yeah, it's not terrible, it's not great, it's just kind of there. Really?
Yeah.
Shroom Ridge?
Yeah. I know. No, I agree. It's somewhat basic.
I'd say it's basic.
I get that.
Foss is going to challenge me for that, but yeah, basic.
So Foss and Fowler both had it first.
Yeah, that's such
an interesting choice. It's just like I'm just trying to think what about it stands out enough to make someone put it first.
I don't know.
I'm sure there must be a reason, but I'm really baffled by that.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. But I have no idea. Like, if they had 8th, 7th, like the bottom half of the list, you said, okay, that makes sense. But like up here at the top,
yeah. Like solidly first place, like that's like kind of crazy.
Yeah,
it's just like
it's like a slowed down version of Diff 1 that's on my list, but it is what it is. Now
it is what it is.
8th spot, solely by itself, with 1 more point. Again,
by itself.
Someone in this call had this track 2nd place.
Well, we know it ain't me.
We know it's not Jex. It's either mine or H's, right?
Yeah.
It's not mine. I think me, H, and Jack are the only ones who had this on their list. We're the only ones who put a battle track course on our list. It's Urchin Underpass.
I had this in 6th.
I had this 4th, my dude. I had it 4th.
Splatoon music is just the absolute.
I feel the thing is, right, when I ask people for their top 10s, I don't think any of them even thought, ooh, battle tracks. No one, I don't think it crossed any of their minds. Like, literally.
But I wouldn't have, if not for the fact that the playlist I was listening to them all to on YouTube in my lunch break had the battle tracks as well.
Yeah.
So they were right at the end of the playlist. I thought, I might as well listen. I might as well.
Yeah.
And then I heard Urchin Underpass. I was just like, wait, yeah, Splatoon music is sick. This needs to be in my top 10.
like when I was listening to this, I feel like this could have been like a backing track to like a like an actual song.
Yeah, it's really really good. I love it.
Yeah, it's got like that rocky indie kind of vibe as well.
Yeah,
the somewhat basis of Splatoon as well is like the main characters and like the main presenters when you log on to the game are always singers.
Yeah,
it's like very music. For a game nothing about music is very music based.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know whether I'm somewhat biased because when I play the game and this music comes in the lobby or something,
yeah,
I'm just like, oh yeah, this is just.
I mean,
brilliant
maybe to an extent, but I haven't played Splatoon in years, and I have this at 6.
I've never played.
It is just really, really good.
I've never played Splatoon.
You famously hate Splatoon.
No, I've never played it. I've never played it.
Every time it comes up in any direct, you're always like, Splatoon again.
Yeah, it's just not my type. It's not like I hate it. It's just not. I don't like them type of games. That's just the thing.
Yeah,
but the music is really good.
But
I also feel like if this was an actual race course and not a battle track, I feel like this would have made top 3 easy.
Oh yeah, this would be up there.
It's because
it's biased because it's biased because it's based on the music alone, so it should have been up the top 3.
Yeah, but the thing is, not many people play the battle tracks. That's the problem, you see.
Yeah, a lot of people just didn't even consider that they could choose a battle track.
Yeah, for example, like Big Blue and Mute City. If there was a track like that for Splatoon, with the music on top, it would have done way better.
Oh, I should have put with the home screen cam.
But the generic Mario Kart music. I mean, you could have put it on your list. If you really want to.
Yeah, technically, I suppose so, but I wouldn't really consider the main menu a level.
No.
Was it music from a level, or was it just Mario Kart 8 music?
Well, we did say Mario Kart tracks ranked by music.
Yeah.
But then I suppose one could also argue that this isn't a track.
It's a battle track.
It's a battle track. It's a battle arena or whatever they call it. I don't know. But it counts. Yeah,
but the arena has a track to it, and the track is Urchin Underpass.
Yeah, exactly.
It counts. We're mods. We say it counts.
Yeah, we're the 3. We're the 3 who put it in the music. We are the 3 who put it in 8 spots, so it does count. We're the only ones who did it. But yeah, so we just had 8th place, right? We just had 8th place, right? We're moving up to 5th.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got 3 tracks. We've got 3 tracks in 5th with 22 points, right?
Okay.
We have a track that everyone put no higher than 5th. We got a track that someone in this call and someone else had 1st, and we got another track someone just had 2nd. Should we start? Let's start with the one that everyone had 5th or less, but got 22 points. So a lot of people had this track.
So this is one that is actually solidly popular because a lot of people chose it.
A lot of people had it because the maximum points it got was 6 and it got 22 overall. So a lot of people had it. I feel this is a theme with this. It's Mario Kart 8 DLC, not Deluxe, but 8 DLC. This track, like Urchin Underpass, like Hyrule Circuit, it's not a Mario themed track. It's F-Zero.
Big Blue. Okay.
Big Blue.
So Big Blue, I had 19th, so I really like both the F-Zero tracks for their music, but I like the other one more. But yeah, Big Blue is really good. It's got that same thing with the Zelda one, where it's got such an iconic theme to it. Exactly. It's really, really good. So you can't help but get excited when it plays.
Yeah.
I think I had because I liked the other one more. I think I was comparing these two together, and because I like the other one more, this one kind of dropped in my ranking a bit.
Yeah,
but I had it 19, which is still decent.
Yeah,
I had 100 and something.
I had it 10th on my list.
Yeah.
Did you have on yours, H?
No.
Did it even come close to your list?
The other one come close. This one didn't.
What? What? Why do you think personally? Why do you think Mute City is better than Big Blue?
Okay, well, I think if I'll say. I mean, I don't know if we're going to talk about Mute City more later, but what I will say is that
spoiler
I like it more. We aren't. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, we're not.
Well, in that case, I can just outright say Mute City was my number 1.
Yeah.
But the reason I like it so much is because they both have that really cool theme to them, but I like Mute Cities more.
Right.
Like I don't know, I just really like that theme coming through, and it's the same as Hyrule. It's got the same thing as Hyrule Circuit, where when that theme kicks in, that really iconic theme, I just get really excited to play it.
Yeah,
and I like Mute City's iconic theme more than Big Blue's
slightly bigger than
iconic
Big
theme.
Blues. Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
fair.
I agree, and I'd say that the Mute City as well. It's not. It feels faster. They're both fast.
Yeah.
But it just feels even more iconic, and it suits the fast-paced tracks so much more.
Mm-hmm.
It feels really like
on the
grand.
side of the track. Yeah.
Yeah.
It fits.
Just fits it well.
So good, and it just fits it well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was I the only one to give Mute City points?
Yes.
You know what? That's fine. It's not often my number one doesn't even make the list, so I appreciate the novelty of it.
I think H's is the only one who has. No, actually, my Inazuma 11 didn't. Hang on, I'll take that back. H has had the most. I think me and Jack have had one now. I had the DS one, Jack got this one. Only top 10, not my top 15. Right. Joint with Big Blue. We're going to go to the track that someone had second place with 22 points.
Not me.
No one else had it in the top 3. Not H. It was Melissa. Another Wii track. I had it on my list in 5th. I'll take 5th. It's Where is Goldmine?
Where is Goldmine? Okay. Where is Goldmine was 23 for me.
Was this on yours?
6th.
6th.
Yes, it's
6th. I just feel like every time
iconic.
It's iconic. I basically rank this list of do I sing it in my head when I'm mostly on the track? Yeah. And I do. Yes. Every time.
And I do.
I do. All the time. It's like fast paced, it's like Wild Westy type.
Yeah. I think if I did it purely based on that, then it would have ranked higher for me. I was trying to separate it entirely from the track and just listen to the music.
Yeah.
So it ranked 23 for me. But yeah, it is really, really good. It fits the theme really well. It's like it's really catchy. Like it's just really great.
Honestly, even before I even thought of this list, every so often, this is one of the songs that just randomly it would just come in my head.
Yeah,
Those are my top 2 or 3 up there for me for like that. But
a lot of my top 10 are songs that just randomly go in my head, plus some that are really good, but they just
Yeah.
And Urchin Underpass is the one that doesn't go in my head all the time. But it's just such a brilliant song.
Yeah.
The rest just randomly go in my head.
Yeah. Whereas I'm not mad it made the top 10. It could, obviously not, because I had it 5th, but it's not
I'm not mad. It is iconic.
It's so iconic. It's so iconic that when I knew this video was coming and you were playing them, doing the Mario Kart stream,
you made this my sound alert.
But I did it as an option. So when you submit it, when you click the sound alert, you'll either get one of 2 versions.
Yeah.
So you either get a version where the song doesn't start. It's just a diddly, and then that's it. It just goes on like that for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Or a version where it actually starts.
Yeah.
And you never know what one you're going to get.
You know exactly. Right. Joint 5th. Also with Big Blue and Where is Goldmine? A bit like Shroom Ridge. 2 people had it first and got 22 points. So someone else had it like 9th. Theme again. Mario Kart 8 DLC from back in the day. Someone in this call had it. Someone in this call had it in first spot. Jex's Mute City is at the list. Mine is not. It's not my one. It's H's. It's Baby Park.
It's such a banging
Baby
song.
Park.
Yeah, Baby Park.
It's so a banging song.
So I like.
The thing is, right.
This one is the one that really surprised me because I listened to it and I actually was like, if I just listen to this as music, like it's actually kind of annoying.
like the funny thing is, this almost
annoying song.
This almost made my top 10.
Oh my god!
Because
I don't know why this didn't make my ranking.
Every time I moan about Baby Park, I said the only good thing about it is the music. The only good thing about the music. Because it's just iconic, classic, upbeat music, and it's like. And it obviously gets quicker with every lap, doesn't it? So as there's 7 laps, it just goes. insane at the end.
Yeah. I think I should have had it in my ranking. I think I've done it a bit dirty here because I didn't even have it in my ranking.
Yeah,
This is the problem with this. Like my ranking would be completely different if I did this tomorrow.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
But no, Baby Park. I'm not mad. Like that's really, really a good one. So
yeah. Can't complain with that.
It's so iconic, and the amount of videos out there with people putting lyrics to this song as well.
Yeah.
And it's just getting stuck in your head all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just such a catchy song. It's just like, I could not put it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So that was our collective group of 5th spots. Baby Park, Big Blue, and Wario's Goldmine with 22 points. So just missing out on our top 3, got 24 points, so 2 points more.
Okay.
Someone had it first, which was Z. It's an N64 track.
Okay.
It's the only version. There are many multiple different versions of this track in the game. N64 Rainbow Road.
Okay. So I only had one Rainbow Road in my list, which was 3DS. Well, actually, no. I only had one in my top 10, I should say.
Yeah.
I had Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road in 13th. I had Wii in 15th. But I didn't have SNES or N64.
I had Wii Rainbow Road in 23rd.
Yeah, I did. Rainbow Road just didn't come near my list. But listen to it just before we started recording to get it back in my head. I feel like the N64 one fits like a spacey Rainbow Road more. I think it might not be as like upbeat, catchy as like the Wii, the 3DS, and all that lot. But I feel like it just works with like the train coming around and just feels like.
I think that's it. Cause I've gone very, very heavy on upbeat, like energetic music. Because when I think of Mario Kart, I think of like driving around fast, like a lot going on.
Yeah.
I think really energetic, really like like high octane kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think ones like this where it might really fit the theme, but it's not very fast paced. I've kind of underrated a little bit.
It's like slow pace, bit of trumpets, just kind of like do, like just that generic Rainbow Road stuff, but just kind of more of like a slower kind of vibe kind of thing for it.
I mean, it does fit it.
It does fit it, yeah.
Yeah. In terms of like iconic themes, like it is a pretty iconic one.
Yeah.
It's iconic, but it's not like, to me, it's not that iconic compared to some of the others.
Yeah. Not compared to ones like not compared to ones like Baby Park, Coconut Mall, all that kind of thing.
Yeah. Rainbow Road is the only one that made our top 15, so is there in 4th spot. Top 3. Do you have a rough idea? Do you have in your head what you think the top 3 is going to be at this point?
Well, I thought Baby Park would easily get the top 3.
So I feel like Coconut Mall has to be in here. I feel like Waluigi Pinball has to be in here, and I don't know about the other one. Actually, yeah. Yoshi Circuit, Waluigi Pinball, Coconut Mall. I feel like, although I'm really hoping there's another one I'm really hoping will make an appearance, but I don't think it will.
One that I hope makes an appearance, but I don't think it will either now.
Okay. 3rd spot, 28 points. So a 4-point jump from N64 Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Highest ranking of this track was by Newbie and by Alka, who had this track 2nd.
Okay.
The track's on the Wii.
Okay.
This track was, I think, like Wave 4 or 5 DLC.
Right.
Okay.
It's Moonview Highway.
Moonview Highway. I'm like...
Okay.
I had this 8th on my list because I feel like it's got the classic, city type Mario Kart track like you get on like Mushroom City, Neo Bowser City, like that. But it's up really fast pace and all that kind of.
That nearly made my list, but then at the back of my head, I just kept saying to myself, Mushroom City, Mushroom City, Mushroom City.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not in the game. That's why.
I know, exactly. Yeah, and I was like, Mushroom City's so much better.
Is that why you didn't have it? Because you thought Mushroom City's better? But obviously, I feel like Mushroom City's probably here, and Moonview's here. And because you think of Mushroom City, you've gone down here with it.
So for me, not Mushroom City. Moonview Highway.
Yeah.
Moonview Highway I had at 25.
Yeah.
So I really like the fast-paced bit of it, but what killed it slightly for me is that about halfway through, suddenly it cuts out and it goes into this slow trumpet bit. That really kills it for me. It just kind of like ruins the vibe of it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was excited. Now I'm not.
Yeah.
Definitely top 30.
Really top 30. It got bronze today, people.
At least the top 100.
Yeah, it's least top 100, as it were. But yeah, so I got a bronze medal. Second spot got 31, so 3 points more.
Yeah.
Sprangle had it third. I had it second.
Okay.
This track's on the Wii again.
DK Mountain.
We're on the Wii.
On the Wii?
I wonder what it is. I feel like this has to be. It has to be.
Coconut mold. You just been coconut mold.
Just got coconut mold. Share this with all your friends to totally coconut mold them.
It had to be that. Like when I first found out this was going to be the next one, I thought this would be the clear winner. Honestly.
Yeah. Coconut.
I mean,
mold.
I say that I only actually had it like 27. So
yeah, I had it second.
Like, although it's like. It's up there in terms of like iconicness, but like it's not like a favourite for me.
Yeah, like every time I sing it in my head, I'm like, every time I think of when someone goes Mario Kart music, I think of what I put first and this like all the time. So I had to put it high on my list.
Yeah,
and it's such a good.
No, I totally get that.
Yeah,
and like
I agree. I had this in 4th.
It is arguably the most iconic Mario Kart like music. Like it's just. Like it's just so good is the thing. It's just like I knew it was going to be high up just because of the like almost like meme stats that it has at this point.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Has to be there.
Yeah.
Like
so, yeah.
If we were doing top 10 tracks, I don't think Coconut Mall even touched the top 15. I don't think.
Probably not. Although I seem to recall when we did a top 10 tracks back when Wave 1 had just come out, Coconut Mall got up there because of the hype.
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah.
But that was because we were excited it was back.
Yeah, because I think we did it like a week or two after Wave 1 came out. I think that's why it was that high.
Yeah.
But then obviously we did the more recent one, and I don't know if Coconut Mall was anywhere near it.
I don't think it was, but
yeah.
We move to number 1.
Two
two people in this call had in their top 3.
Okay.
I know what it is then.
It almost certainly is not me, because surely my number 3 is not here.
Lily had it second. H had it third.
I thought it was.
I had it number 1. It's on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yoshi Circuit.
Yeah.
Again, like with Coconut Mall, when you think of Mario Kart music, you think of Yoshi Circuit.
Yeah. It is another really iconic one. This was 12 for me, so like it again was one that just missed my list.
Such a brilliant song.
It really is. Like honestly, it really is.
Yeah. It's like it is like you said, it is just one of the most iconic ones. It's just in terms of iconic, like it's this Coconut Mall and Waluigi Pinball. I'm surprised Waluigi Pinball isn't up here, honestly. But like I feel like they're the 3 that are like super iconic ones.
Yeah, like most of this list have been GameCube and Wii, to be fair.
That is literally the best era for Mario Kart music.
Yeah.
Period.
I'd say that's true. To be fair.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the amount of modern tracks I've got, honestly. I've got a lot of Tour, I've got 3DS, I've got 8, like I've got a lot of modern stuff in my top 10, which surprises me.
Yeah.
A lot of my top 10 is like, I think the newest thing in my top 10 is Urchin Underpass.
Yeah.
So on my list, I only had...
that is technically a Wii track in itself anyway.
Yeah.
Because the music comes from the Wii.
In my top 10, I only had 3 tracks not in the top 15. First of which I had in third spot, which was DK Jungle, because it was just iconic Donkey Kong music.
DK what, sorry?
DK Jungle.
DK Jungle.
Because it has like the generic Donkey Kong music. I had Waluigi Stadium in 7th, and I had London Loop in 9th.
Waluigi. I
like the music. I literally said I like Baby Park music a minute ago. That's my worst hated track ever. And I had London Loop in 9th. I don't know why. I listened to London Loop and thought, I actually like this. But
I liked London Loop. I didn't know if it really fit the London theme very well, but I liked it.
I did like it, yeah.
So I had in number 10 I had Bowser Castle 3 from SNES.
Yeah.
9, what we were just saying about like tracks that we don't like being in our list. Number 9 for me is Athens Dash.
I can't even
like I hate the track, but the music's really good. It's really it's just really pumping and really has that vibe of Athens.
Yeah.
Can we get the music and put it in another track?
Yeah, pretty much. Can we do that? One that doesn't have about 47,000 stairs in it,
yeah,
please.
that'd be great, please. Thank you.
Yeah, 8 I had 3DS Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
7, this one surprised me. Berlin Byways I had.
This almost made my top 10, I think. It was on the...
I love how it's just unapologetic, German techno pop. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's the most trashy techno pop you can imagine. It's just the most Berlin thing you can think of.
Can I just say about Athens Dash?
Go on.
Yeah.
Why can't it be more like Coconut Mall and have at least some escalators as well?
Yeah.
Escalators
Athens Dash with escalators would be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6 I had Urchin Underpass, 5 Electrodome.
Yeah.
4, this is the other one I really hoped would get mentioned, Excite Bike Arena.
Yeah.
I love Excite Bike Arena. I love the 8-bit vibe it's got going on. It's so good. It was so good, the music.
Excite Bike was in contention for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved it. It was number 4 for me. I thought it was something that did really something unique and different, I thought.
Yeah.
And then 3rd, and this one surprised me the most out of all of them. Number 3 I had Rock Mountain. I love this. I love the music to this track. It's something out of a Sonic level. It's so good.
Yeah,
I love
can
it.
See that. Yeah.
This was my biggest surprise one because I knew Mute City and Hyrule Circuit would be up there, but yeah, Rock Mountain. Big surprise for me.
Yeah.
And I had, just because I mentioned it a few times, I had Waluigi Pinball / Wario Stadium. I didn't know they had the same theme, but Wario Stadium / Waluigi Pinball I had in 12th.
Yeah. It's the same music.
So I'm sitting there saying, I can't believe Waluigi Pinball didn't make it. I don't actually have it in my top 10. But yeah, I do like it.
So I think
I got 2 points.
In 10th I had Snowland.
Fair.
Yeah.
I love Snowland.
I like the map. I just feel like the music's just kind of just.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I prefer the music to the track.
Okay.
See, I prefer the track to the music.
Yeah, same.
Number 9, Moo Moo Meadows.
Oh, that's a classic as well. I was surprised that didn't make top 15. To be honest, it wasn't on
my
list.
That's one where I hate the track and hate the music.
That's fair.
In 8th, I have Choco Mountain, and I'll tell you for why.
And I'll tell you for why.
Because before it was in Mario Kart, I believe it was in the original Animal Crossing game on the N64, the Japanese version, and then they went, "Oh, I like this song. Let's add it to Mario Kart." So it's always been in Mario Kart and Animal Crossing all at the same time from the beginning. Whenever I
don't think I played Choco Man enough to have that music in my head.
When the thing is, in my house in Animal Crossing, when I go on that, on my CD player, it's just that on loop.
It's a Choco Mountain. Fair.
Or as they call it in Animal Crossing, KK Country.
Okay.
Oh.
The only difference is that the Animal Crossing one's got lyrics.
Fair.
Anyway, 7, Waluigi Stadium.
Yeah.
Absolute banger of a tune.
Same as Wario.
Number 6, I said Wario's Gold Mine.
Yeah.
Number 5, I'm surprised this didn't make the top 15. Sherbetland. The new layout of the track I don't like compared with the original, but the song is just brilliant.
I think this was one where Sherbetland was one where I was like, yes, that music fits the theme of the track very well, but it doesn't really get me excited at all.
Yeah.
So I was like, I appreciate that it goes well with the track, but I'm not personally going to go out of my way to listen to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
4 I had Coconut Mall, 3 Yoshi Circuit, 2 Urchin Underpass, and 1 Baby Park.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that your top is so consistent with the list. Yours is normally the most out there.
Yeah.
And you're really consistent with with the actual list this time, whereas I'm all over the place. I've only got what I've actually got. I've got what have I even got that's in the top 10? I think Hyrule Circuit, Electrodome, Urchin Underpass. That's it. 3.
You're the H this week, Jack.
I normally have at least 6 or 7.
Hey, Jack, you're the H this week. I had 7.
I had half of my top 10.
7, 5, 3. Okay.
Wow. That's a role reversal if I've ever seen one.
Exactly. Well, H only had 5, to be fair. So.
Well, yeah, that's still more than usual.
That's fair.
I mean,
That is fair.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, so that was our ranking the music in Mario Kart Deluxe. Let us know in the comments what your favourite music is. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.